Back now at 11:24, our coverage of the historic flooding in southeast Wisconsin continues with a look at some of the resources that are available for people impacted by the flooding. Joining me now is Jen Warren with the American Red Cross. Jen, thanks so much for being here. It's a busy time, and thank you for what you're doing for the community right now. I wanted to start with the new information that we just learned from County Executive Crowley at the top of the hour. You guys were operating two shelters, one on the north side of the city, northwest side, and one at Holler Park on the south side. You have an update. Those shelters are closed, and you're shifting resources. Tell me about that.
Yes, that's correct. We closed both of those shelters yesterday, and we have now transitioned all the folks that were in those shelters over to one shelter at Milwaukee Marshall High School on North 64th Street.
And that is good news that you're closing shelters and kind of shifting resources that would indicate that people aren't necessarily needing these resources.
Yes, but we more so did it because Milwaukee Marshall High School is a more central location to the folks that we are encountering in our shelters.
Okay, and so what is it that you guys are providing at some of these at Marshall High School right now? What are some of the resources that folks can actually use and utilize?
So food, water, we're providing people with a safe place to stay, comfort kits, and that includes like basic hygiene products like soap, shampoo, toothbrush, toothpaste, and just comfort and a place that you can go even if you have to charge your phone. You can come and stop by our shelter even if you're not staying there.
Yeah, and so talk about the need and the impact of what you've seen really since early this week, Sunday, really when all of this kind of really reached its peak.
Well, I mean, we have seen a lot of damage in homes all throughout Milwaukee County and even outside of Milwaukee County. So.
Yeah, and so there are also ways that people can help the Red Cross and helping the community. Talk about some ways that folks, if they're able to, can actually help the Red Cross in its efforts. So
if you want to help the Red Cross, the best way to donate would be financially. And by that I mean you can go to redcross.org/donate. And anything donated will go to our disaster relief fund, and that goes to help disasters like this all over the country. You can also volunteer. We are always looking for people to put on a red vest, and you can go to redcross.org/volunteer to do that.
And if there are people at home who are watching this right now or who may see this later, and they do really want to connect with the Red Cross for some of those resources, whether that's at Marshall High School or beyond, what's the best way that they can make that first point of contact?
So they can call our 1-800-RED-CROSS to sign up to donate or to sign up to volunteer. As far as like cleanup kits, we are delivering cleanup kits to the neighborhoods that have been hardest hit. So if you need a cleanup kit, the Red Cross will be coming through your neighborhood. There's no need to call the 1-800 number. We're not handing them out of their shelters. Best to wait for us to hit your neighborhood.
And how are you determining which neighborhoods to hit in that process? If someone's like, oh wait, I haven't seen anybody yet in my neighborhood.
Sure, so we are really trying to focus on the neighborhoods that have been the hardest hit by the flooding. And we're trying to deliver resources to those neighborhoods first.
All right, great. And we do have a QR code on the screen for folks if you would like to help the Red Cross in its mission of helping the community. You can scan the QR code on the screen and that will link you to wisn.com/Red Cross. Jen, thanks so much for being here. And again, thank you for what you and your crews are doing for the community. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.